Hi, my name is Dr. Simon Agger, and today we're going to talk about the fight-flight response. What is it? It's an upregulation of your stress hormones. What happens if it happens too often? How does it happen too often? The fight-flight is a mode that your body goes into to protect you and to give you energy when you need it in times of danger. The problem is we get to use it all the time when we get overscheduled, where we get too much to do and we have to push ourselves a lot. The cortisol levels will rise in the body. Well, who cares about that? Well, no one, unless they keep going for several continued days and they don't get to rest. What happens when you stay in that fight-flight mode is your body doesn't heal as well. It's unable to switch itself down and it starts interfering with other systems. What systems would they be? Digestion. When your cortisol is high, your body does not want to digest food. It does not want to secrete digestive enzymes. It also doesn't want to make hormones. It doesn't want to make progesterone. It doesn't want to make testosterone. So if you're noticing a fall in your libido, it could be because you're stuck in fight-flight mode, and we need to get out of that. So those are some of the things you're going to notice. It's going to age you aggressively too. So you'll notice it in your skin. You'll notice it in your muscle mass. We want to keep good muscle mass, right, until the day we pop our clogs. But if we're getting a fight-flight response, we're getting a lot of cortisol made. That's going to devour our muscles in the long term. So not a good idea to stay in this kind of imbalance. So what we're going to do, we're going to work on the nervous system, okay? We can work on the nervous system by getting body work, getting a chiropractic adjustment, often down-regulates straight away. If you're in an upregulated fight-flight response, it will bring you down. Nutritional status, paying attention to your diet. If you can get a regular flow of food and not have a lot of low blood sugars, which will spike cortisol, that can be beneficial too. Staying away from foods that can inflame you. If you're sensitive to certain foods, like maybe wheat or soy or milk, they can increase the stress in your body sometimes too. And then using the appropriate supplements. There's many supplements that will support the body's adaptation to stress. And we're not just talking about good quality herbs, because as we all know, herbs are terrible quality in the United States, they're not regulated. There's also adrenal supplements that can support the body too. And there's many of those also unregulated, so you've got to make sure you get the right supplements for that. Lifestyle changes. If we can identify the stress or the stressor, how can we mitigate that? Can we say no? Can we change our schedule? Can we delegate? All those things are important. Can we ask for help? That's important. Can we communicate so we can bring this down? How can we prepare the body to better handle the stress? We can do some things that support the other side of the autonomic nervous system, like the parasympathetics, those things like gargling, walking, exercising, breathing, whistling, singing, all those things are the antidote to the fight-flight response. Take the appropriate supplements. We put people on supplements to support their fight-flight response every day. And there may be a couple that are just right for you. Everybody's different, so it's unique. What works for your neighbor is not necessarily going to work for you. And then stress-reducing exercise. We already mentioned walking and relaxing, but we need to get you back into rebooting your system so this can come back into balance. So there's just a short overview of the fight-flight response, what it is, what happens when it's out of balance for too long, the sort of symptoms you can experience, and what to do to get help. If you need more help, give us a call. My name is Dr. Simon Agger, and thanks for listening.